No.
He parries it with his shield as you try to pull the same trick you pulled on the other guy. That takes us to fast. This one wings manacles at you again. Oh, the manacles go way over the wall. Nothing even close to you.
That's too bad.
Uh-oh, I got
the
something.
other ones that are here around you, 3 of them gang up on you, and the other one turns to Grum. We'll start with the 3 that are on you.
What is There Will Be Blood, Matt?
It's a D6. James played it. It was a D6 to the injury table.
Yep.
And he gave that to Grum.
That's when injuries happen, though.
When I get them, you mean?
No, or well, they could play if they're dicks. They could play it when you get injured, but they're played when you cause injury.
Okay, we'll do
which almost happened. Yeah, store it, and we'll use it on the next one.
Yeah.
So the 3 stab at you, Soviek.
Oh.
I got a 16, an 18, and a 12. Does 16 and 18 hit you, Soviek? I believe it does.
2 hits.
All right.
Nice.
I will do this publicly again. Since there's only 3 attacking you this time, they only get 1 die bonus. 46. 12 points of damage as they all stab you in the legs and in the stomach and slashing at your arms, trying to make you drop your weapons. Do you go down? Oh, he does. Soviek drops to his knees. Now that takes us to the other ones. Grum, he turns swinging hard with the manacles. Misses you as you duck underneath it and hits the pole. I rolled a natural 1.
He should hit himself then.
We swing on the pole, hits him in the face.
Okay, see you in the morning.
The purple veins in them, as Soviek goes down, they all flare to life. And you see the muscles bulge on them as they grab a hold of Soviek and start dragging him towards the wall. How much does Soviek weigh? Are you over like 400 pounds? 900? 2 men drag him this way.
10 foot tall and 900 pounds.
That takes us to the slow round.
A gurgle.
I think slow. That's Zax and Soviek.
Okay.
I run maniacally at this Myrmidon and attack him.
The one right in front of you? Okay, Psycho. Give me a roll to hit.
Knock that son of a bitch out.
That hits. Because I am raged right now. Give me your damage.
Total of 6.
So as you clip this man who already hit himself in the face with manacles, he's not looking so great. His bell's been rung. He's been beat on. He's still standing. Soviek, you're bleeding on the
add
ground.
1 to that. It was 7 total.
I will add 1 more. Soviek, as you're on the ground bleeding, you can feel the sand around you warm as your eyes start to flicker shut. Manacles getting hit on your legs and on your hands.
Not dead yet, Soviek. You get half health back, it looks like, right?
Did someone just play the card?
Yeah, sure did.
As your eyes flicker open, but you're self at half health.
Sticks and stones.
I'm trying to do something here.
Fuck yeah.
He played Sticks and
Trying to do
Stones
something
too.
here.
Somebody also played Sticks and Stones, which means the crowd or whoever's watching starts throwing crap at us.
So from outside, you hear the gnolls like barking and yelping as you hear combat breaking out. And from the outside, arrows pilfer into the arena. I need everyone to give me a defense roll, agility, please, as arrows rain down into the arena. But I'm also doing it for all my Myrmidons.
I'll just take
Oh,
I'm doing what now? All right, let me see.
agility test.
So let's hit the +3, right? I'm assuming.
You got it.
Any boons or banes? No.
Nope. Just looking for a 10.
Yeah,
I got it.
I got it.
All right. Who wants to roll the damage on these
I
guys?
don't know how, but I did.
It's 2d6.
Dolviak, you're down. Give him some damage.
Well, he's not anymore. He's at half health.
I know, but it's his, his way.
Oh, okay. Is he
spite
praying
him.
to the gods and they're
That's
responding?
Right. That's right. Mm-hmm.
You should roll a d6.
2d6.
2d6.
Well, thank God, because that one sucked.
7.
His arrows rain down, hitting all the Myrmidons in the arena, and somehow you guys dodge it all. Don't forget to put yourself at half health. And as they're trying to manacle you, I can't believe you guys just did that to me. I was really trying to mess these guys up. You guys are dicks. I hate these cards.
But we like them. That's what matters.
Yeah, so that was Solviak. I will say they played your card. You can have your action from the ground if you'd like on Slow.
Oh, now what?
Hey, thanks for the purchase of the card deck.
Okay, good. You and those sounds, Matt. Damn it.
Solviak?
They're great.
I'll let you go.
In my head, though.
So, yeah. So from this position, I'm assuming they're probably dragging him out by his arms or something like that.
Yep, and they're manacling his feet. All the arrows killed this guy in front of Grum, you lucky bastard.
Oh.
Thank you, audience. So he's basically going to stiffen his arm on one of the guys that's got him and try and pull him down to the ground with him.
Okay. So give me your roll. You're doing melee combat, right? No weapon, just grabbing him?
Yeah.
Are you beating on him? Don't listen to the GM.
Right now, I'm just going to try and get him off his feet.
All right, give me, that would be a strength challenge roll. Do you have any professions to help you?
I'm a sailor.
Sure, I'll give you that. I guess holding on the ropes and pulling him, I'll give you a boon.
Good, because I got a 11. That's an 11.
11 is not high enough versus their strength as they kick your hands off as you're coming back awake from near death. And that will take us to the two that are left at the top. It's Slow. One of them reaches into his side and pulls out, like I said, something from the back. And he blows into a horn, and you hear all the gnolls outside. And they start running towards the front of the arena. You guys have 2 rounds until the gnolls show up. And he moves here behind everything to be not in the area to die. The other gentleman, the other Myrmidon, sprints full tilt to tackle Slurg. Slurg, what is your strength? Because I'm going to try to tackle you to the ground. What's your strength score?
I would like to tell you it's 15, but it's not. It's only 10.
Excellent. So you get to do a strength challenge roll versus my strength challenge roll. I have a d20 plus 4 right now being enraged, and I have a boon to apprehending people. You might beat me. I have a 14. Give me your strength.
Whoa.
You got any professions to help you?
I'll roll for the rare environmental
Oh my gods, come on.
Slurg, rare
do.
environmental weapons.
Is attempt like con artist, but it depends if I know it's coming.
You do not. He is chasing you as you're running.
Slurg
would
gets
say
them.
Now, to try to get free next round, you can use strength or agility.
Let him know, Matt, what it
Hello,
is.
Danny's sound.
Did my roll go through? Oh, there it is. Oh, Lord.
Matt, what did he
So,
get?
you got a
Fight in the
3.
shade. So roll on the elemental weapons table. Or environmental weapons table. Sorry, environmental weapons.
Slurg.
Nice.
Well, environmental weapons, the way they are, those are traps and pieces that are in the arena. Those aren't for the players. I mean, they could be if they use them right.
I don't think it was intended for the players. I think.
Oh, it's just to put in the arena? Perfect.
Yep.
I will place that in. Slurg, you get tackled to the ground, and the guy pins you down. Now you're grappled, and I'm going to be trying to manacle you next turn. The guy blows the horn a second time. You hear the gnolls coming in. Everyone pick their fast and slows.
I don't think I need to go in slow.
So I
I
assume
remain slow.
All
I
right.
assume it would take an action to break free from.
Correct.
Yeah.
Or you could try stabbing him.
Well, I do like that idea.
All right, everyone's ready. I will put us in order again.
I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna go on fast.
Okay. So fast. All the people on fast, Sylviak, Slurg, and Belissa can go. Belissa moves and climbs up. She is running to the gate to try to close it, but as she gets up there, it's partially toppled from Blythe walking his way out.
He's a big dude.
He is more than large. He probably tops the 1 ton scale.
Oh my gosh.
And then that takes us to Sylviak and Slurg, and then the Myrmidons. What do you two want to do?
So Solvik's gonna try and turn over and get a push-up. There's a gladiator ticket. All right. He's gonna get up on, try and roll over onto his chest and do a kind of a push-up to get up to his feet, and then waist.
That's your action if you're just standing up.
Well, I'm hoping to try and football tackle that dude.
Oh, so you're actually attacking. All right.
Yeah,
Give me your roll to attack. It is a strength challenge roll, unless you're trying to beat him. Are you trying to hit him, or are you just trying to put him to the ground?
No, I'm just trying to football tackle him. Just trying to get him around.
I'll give you a boon for your size.
That's right. 11. Dang it.
And we're hitting the halfway point here for intermission in the next 15, which is about the time I was looking for this. All right, so you go to tackle him, and he shield bashes you in the face.
Give me a break. I was half dead just a second ago.
Yeah, hey, you just woke up from a long dirt nap. A long 2-second dirt nap. Slurg, what do you want to do as this man is on top of you, and he's got his shield back, edge down, getting ready to just punch you in your long nose the women oh so love.
I'm making it seem like I'm feebly trying to resist.
Okay.
And then I stab him in the throat.
All right, give me your roll. I will give you a boon for trying to. I'm assuming you're doing your trickery.
Absolutely.
All right, give me your roll.
I have con artist and murderer.
A con artist. I would say con artist or murderer, your choice. You only can get one profession at a time, so your choice.
That makes sense. Yep.
So all right, two, and you get to pick the highest.
Whoops! I meant to do an attack roll.
Do it again.
Yeah, what is that skull thing?
That's the spell skull that someone put the card out there for that gives max damage on an attack spell. You just got to grab it.
Blurred, you're right next to it.
I think I charged that thing.
You charged it even more, but you don't know what that does yet.
Yeah.
My attack roll is a 14.
14. Yes, that's enough right now because I'm using my shield to hit, so I don't have my shield bonus.
And then I get an extra d6.
Yep. This guy might go down.
So 7 points of damage.
7 points of damage. He collapses on top of you. Oh, God. All right. That takes us to the other ones on fast. Solviak, who's been trying to fight his way back up. This gentleman walks over, and he reaches down and grabs the skull, and you see the energy from electricity surge through his body.
Uh-oh.
You can give me a d6 for the energy damage, but I now have the skull.
Oh, come on.
Hey, man, you guys took too long.
Fuck that guy.
Did you give me 1?
Yeah.
Well, I'll take that 1 point of energy damage for sure. All right. The other ones attack Solviak on the ground yet again, trying to put him down. Stay down. I only hit you once. You take a total of...
It's not rainbows of the demon.
7 points of damage as they start beating you over and over with the shield. Man.
Oh, my God.
Stay down, you fucking giant child. And that takes us to all of the fast gone. This one moves up on fast next to the guy on the ground, and you see the shadow of one of them loom over you as he draws his blade up to stab through not only the Myrmidon, but into you. I will be doing that at the beginning of next round. That takes us to slows, Grum and Zax.
Go ahead, Grum.
Do I have reach
Mm-hmm.
to the guy up above there that's getting ready to skewer the goblin?
Absolutely.
All right, he doesn't see me either. I'm going to be...
No, he does not.
This trickery to leg swipe this son of a bitch. Hey, I want to break his kneecaps. So,
all right, give me a roll.
what do you want to give me for it?
I'll give you a boon because he doesn't recognize you being there.
I like that 2 boons again, but it's Bane though for being heavy. Didn't you say that already? Or
Yep, one Bane for being a heavy metal rod.
All right,
it's got like a big round piece at the end, a pound shoulder plates out, so it's like a ginormous two-handed staff mace.
So we're just talking 1 boon total then. Okay, all right, here we go.
Come on, he's unaware.
I am going to.
And I do not have my shield out right now. I'm striking with my weapon with 2 hands, so my defense is lower.
17.
17 is more than enough to hit him. Give me your damage.
2d6 plus, you said strength, right? Or
yep, strength with that one.
So just plus 1,
strength.
so just 1.
That's all right. Hit points are not high in this.
So was that
but
5?
that is
5
that
points
is
of
okay.
damage.
I'm still standing. You hit him in the knee, and he's coming down on top. He looks down, seeing, but he's going to continue with his action to plummet through this dude. Are you going to move at all?
I am. No, yeah, I was going to move too.
You can move whenever you want. Doesn't matter. You can move during your attack.
Well, yeah. So I'm
climb up there if you want.
Well,
go ahead. Sorry.
That voice, man.
Sloviak is in trouble too. Shoes.
Oh, dude, all the big guys are on him, and Ballista's trying to shut the gates from the gnolls.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna get up on this. How many squares can I move? I forgot. So
what's your movement?
25. Hold on.
5 foot squares.
It is okay. That's what I wanted to know. I'm only gonna move here to keep my reach. Okay. Yelling at Zax to finish that sumbitch off.
Actually yards, but...
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Are you? So you're staying there? All right. Then that
done.
takes us to Zax.
Yep.
Zax, what do you want to do?
I charge forward into this guy's blind spot.
The one with the skull?
I cast augmented attack, and then I make attack with that huge axe.
I will. Oh, so are you casting a spell? Is it a damage spell?
Yeah, it's gonna let me make an attack with a boon with my intellect.
All right. So it's not a damaging spell, but go ahead and make me your roll.
Can I get a boon for hitting them from behind?
No.
Damn.
He can see you. He's not behind. He's
I thought he was
skull
turned
like
the other
this.
way. My bad. My bad.
Nope.
It's all good.
I was supposed to have an extra d6 of damage. Can I have that still?
If you'd like to roll it, yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, my trickery gives me an extra
fucked
d6.
him up.
Okay. This was a possible injury, depending on your damage. Another 4 points to him.
But Lewis gave the injury card to Grum. Oh, wait.
What is it for?
Somebody get a fierce to their combat. Well, that doesn't.
I know that voice, dude. It's killing me.
Here we
Plus
go.
1 boon to the combat roll.
Boom.
11 points. Holy shit.
Fierce.
So 11 points of damage. I
Zax.
believe this ends up being an injury.
Yes.
Zax, you got a fierce card.
No, the slurg.
It says Zax in the redemption.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Give me a D6 roll for injury fate roll. Just one single D6.
All right. Not sure why it's not updating. I'm gonna do it again. Oh, there we
All right.
go. 4.
Minor injury. Give me 3D6.
Holy shit.
This is what the injury is.
What's that get him, Matt? The Zax. This is like plus 1 boon.
Booyah.
His next attack will be a plus 1d6.
Yeah. Danny is.
Zax.
Yep.
So you injure him. You stab him. Well, I mean, start swinging the great axe at him and hit him. You hit him, and he leans back, and you chop in the top of his thigh, reducing his speed. He cannot move until he does any form of first aid to his limb. You could cut down. You can see you're in the bone.
Does he drop the skull?
You know what? Let's find out. Here's his 2 banes. Oops, rolled the wrong thing.
And you actually
Banes
take
and a
a
D20.
bane anyway with this spell.
I take another bane?
No, just
Sure. Sure,
Just
I might get a 6 instead. I'll give it to you. Hold on here.
one. Oh well.
No, 5, but it doesn't matter. I fail. He drops the skull to the ground, and it resonates out. And that electricity arcs across the sand, and you can see the sand turning to glass.
Ooh.
Oh.
That takes us to the slows of them. Well, he's going to charge her. He swings, tries to knock her down, like shoulder tackler, not capable. She literally grabs his head and pushes him into the dirt. And then the other one is dead on the ground. Second round, the gnolls come to the gate as she's holding the gate shut. And you hear the scratching and claws of gnolls outside, and they start climbing over top of the walls. And that takes us to the beginning of the next round and then into break, because I don't know if you guys are going to survive this. Faster slows.
Must go on the slow this
I'm
time.
going to go on fast. Sax is going to...
I'm going to go on fast.
I'm going on
All right.
fast too. Hold on.
Change your stuff up for fast and slow. Here we come to die today.
Max, on your
Here
next
we
combat
go,
roll, you have a
Oh, I like how Zax has used the smaller F too, just to indicate how little his fast is going to do. Descending order.
Danny,
All
you
right.
hearing that? What Matt's telling you?
What's that?
Matt?
if you get a chance to attack, you've got a boon from a card.
Oh,
Oh,
killer.
shit.
Thanks. I'm going to attack.
Well, if you get to.
Oh,
You know, people pray. Sometimes it happens. Most of the time it doesn't. Descending order. Oh, I got to change you to uppercase. Apparently, lowercase and uppercase makes a difference.
okay, sorry.
It's all right. Already done. Ballista is going to keep holding the gate. That takes us to everybody else at fast. Group, what are you doing? Noel's outside. Myrmidon's still standing. Solviak on the ground eating dirt. Slurg has got a dead Myrmidon on top with a Gladius getting ready to drive through both of them. Really, the only person who's sitting pretty right now is Grum and Zax.
I make ugly look good, baby. I'm swinging.
What are you doing?
I'm cold cocking some bitch in the behind that's got
All right.
Silvers. So
Roll to hit.
That's a plus just one boon there. All right.
Yep.
let's
Trickery
get
again. Yep.
it. Yep.
There's
Over.
also a plus 1d6 injury table sitting on the.
If he hits and does injury,
Okay, here we go.
which is
Metal
good,
bar.
that takes it basically from a minor injury to a major.
finish him.
11.
Oh, but he can't even hit.
But 11 does not hit me, even without the shield.
Curse
swing.
the gods.
You hit the shoulder pad on him, he turns, and you see the purple veins come down his arm as he cocks back and puts a second hand on the Gladius.
Come get some. And
Slurg, Zax, what are you doing?
I'm going to attack this guy.
don't forget your boon.
All right.
Okay.
1 sec.
You get a boon from one of the audience members from the crowd.
Booyah.
Our
Whoever
fan.
came up with this idea of us using cards, I fucking hate you.
Okay, there's my 13.
Not what he was saying the other day. See, thinking we're going toward him.
No, I did not.
Don't listen to the demon.
A 14. Sorry, I keep forgetting to add the +2 for my strength.
So 14, without my shield, hits me.
Oh,
And I'm doubled over in pain, and I have a penalty of agility from your injury, so...
well, you're going to hate what I do next.
Okay. Skull bounced off
10
into here.
points of damage.
He dies. When he goes down to the ground, the skull, electricity arcs out and starts cooking his head and burning the skin away and absorbs the soul and blood out of him into the skull.
Give that to Frankhouse.
What? Give me what?
You got a clumsy. You got a bane to combat roll.
Fine. Fine. I don't fucking care. So
Thanks,
that
Lord.
Iron
is,
GM can adapt to anything.
yeah, like random cards. Slurg, you're the only one left in fast before I go, and I run you through. You got a body on top of you and a shadow of a Myrmidon above you.
I've been under worse.
Hit him with your
Yeah, for
nose.
sure.
Hit him with your nose. Parry with the
I-
nose.
I roll out from under the body
Oh,
Mhm.
and I retreat.
Do you though? This is Shadows of the Demon Lord. Give me an agility challenge roll, please, sir.
and, well, I'm not going to say it. I realized I was about to help the GM.
You could do that.
No.
Come on, you can do it. Just click the agility button.
Yeah, I did.
Is it hard to see through your mask?
I'm trying to think how to weasel a boon out of this here.
Hold
Well, that's good
on.
because I'm going to
to see
weasel a
through
bane from the weight on
beers.
top of you as soon as you say it. So it's
Somebody just got something. Slurg.
Uh-oh.
It's a
Slurg.
slurred card.
What'd you give him?
Oh, just a slap. He's just his card. It's just his face card now.
Oh, you got his actual picture?
Yeah.
Fuck yes.
There you go.
You can trade that in for absolutely nothing.
No.
The collector's item.
Yeah, they are collectors. I think we need to do something with those at the end of the series.
Yeah, maybe.
Come on, Slurg. What'd you get? A
Give you
20?
tattoos,
Okay, that's enough. You slide out from under. What do you want to do, Slurg?
He probably stabs down between my legs, and I just squirm my way out, and I am going to move 10 spaces away.
Yeah, there's nothing to hit down there.
10
so-
spaces?
Yeah,
You're that fast?
that's my action. And yes, I am that fast.
They didn't hear any of that.
Shit.
You
He's
are
busy.
a nightmare.
Screw
Where are you going?
No one listens to me. No,
What did you say, Jimmy? We're listening.
it's okay. No, I'm not going to repeat it. No, it's okay.
Okay.
Come on now.
But that's my action.
So
Retreat.
Slurg, you go between. These are the seats that they're risered, so the back ones are behind and higher than the front ones. And this is where people come to watch the fight, which the Mistress of Bone and Blythe did last time. You guys have replaced the crushed bench from Blythe. And you're making your way through there. Out of the corner eye, you can see that glint of that skull glowing in the arena.
Hmm.
And that takes us to me at fast. Well, fuck you for getting away. I'll give you cover, but I'm gonna throw a javelin from here.
Okay.
So I got one bane to this roll with my one boon, so it's a wash. I do not hit you with a 10 as it clanks off of one of the benches, the chairs there. And then that takes us all the ones around soul. All right, Solviak, let's see if I can finally put you down for good. Then my 2 boons, one boon each. 3 and 3. So I got a 18, and the other one doesn't hit. So the 18 hits you. All right, man. +4 to damage from my rage. 7 points. Are you still standing, or are you back on the ground?
I'm back on the ground.
The blood pool continues. Your eyes start to flicker again. Yeah, nice try keeping him alive, but I'm not allowing it. So they went it fast. The other guy has changed his initiative to fast. So I will get rid of this green mark. He is going to charge her an attack. He gets a bonus. With his D6, I think that's going to be enough to hit as long as I don't roll 1. 2 is all I need. And he stabs at her, doing another 10 points of damage to her.
Oh,
She is not looking good as the gate starts to buckle.
Uh-oh.
That takes
Sloviak
us
the Deathlish. Grant
to
one
Slo-
favor. Sloviak, you got a favor.
Solviak, you have a favor.
Do we have to use those in this session, or do they stack?
Oh, they go away. You only can ever carry one favor. I'll let you carry them to the next episode if we don't use them, but you can only ever have one.
One. That's fine. Okay.
Hey,
Now,
Eric,
with that said, you're on the ground.
Can you mark the guy dead in front of me?
No, I don't want him dead.
Oh, okay. I mean, I killed him, but maybe
Yeah, I
he's
know.
not
It's
dead.
okay. So you went down again. This means you take an injury because you have been put to the ground. Fates are against you. I need you to give me a D20 roll plus half your group's level.
What?
So you guys are what, level 3?
Yeah.
You talking to me?
So you get a +1. Solviak, D20
Yeah.
+1. You want a 10 or higher?
Natural 1.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
natural 1. That's horrible. You gain an injury. Give me a D6 roll, sir. Keep that thing open.
Gonna leave
You're going to be
a mark.
rolling some things
Added
here.
to the long
Welcome,
list of
Wel-
injuries.
welcome to the gladiatorial arena where scars are real.
Yeah.
Kicks don't always dig them. What'd you get on D6?
2.
A 2. Minor injury. Give me 3D6. See how bad you are. Get a nice high roll. I'd like a catastrophic injury if you could.
Rolling ones. Yeah, no kidding, chat. Thanks.
Here, so people can see here. I'll show you what the injury table is.
12.
Ooh.
12. Bleeding injury.
Oh.
You bleed profusely from the injury. At the end of each round, you take an additional d6 damage from the injury. Multiple bleeding injuries have cumulative effect. When you take damage this way, you become fatigued for 1 round. Creature that can reach you can staunch the wound and remove 1 bleed injury. So right now, you take a d6 damage from bleed. Roll a d6 for me, sir. And I will mark you with a bleeding.
6.
And I do not apologize for this. I was really hoping for like a loss of limb or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great way to start the campaign.
So now you're bleeding out on the ground. That takes us to Grum.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it takes us to the beginning of the round.
Yeah.
So we're going into break here. As you guys are screaming, or as you hear screaming outside, the gnolls pounding against, they stop fighting the gate and they start climbing over.
Okay.
Chewing on her and pulling her to the ground. A pack of 12 gnolls pile on top of Belissa. And then pull out around her and start making their way into the arena. As they make their way in, as you're fighting the myrmidons off, these dogs start crawling in through, biting at your heels and your feet, pulling you to the ground, and they start to manacle each one of you. Only one person may not be found during this. Slurg, I need you to give me a stealth, since you probably are the only person hiding.
Don't mind if I do.
Pending doom.
Ooh.
So let me make sure they
lucky
manacled
crap.
us, is what you're
Thanks,
saying.
bro.
What'd you just give?
What?
Somebody bought 10 packs.
Packs.
No.
That's 10 packs.
Great. I mean, good for you. Fuck me.
Wait.
No.
Eric,
no,
do I
yeah.
have boons
Thanks,
aside from
I'll give you a boon from having cover, yeah.
stealth?
I mean,
Yeah.
technically it's daylight out, but you're under that tent that's over top of you.
Okay, so I'm going to roll 2 boons because I'm tricky.
All right. I'm going to roll 1 perception versus you.
Good luck.
I get no boons from them, and then
I will never see rolls like this ever again.
So you hide and burrow underneath, like around that area. There's, pedestals where they would put grapes and food out. There's a robe draped over one on the back, and you kind of curl underneath this robe and hide as you hear manacles clank, 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 and everyone gets beat into unconsciousness.
Oh.
The only one who takes injury is Solviek from getting beaten down into submission.
Nice.
Slowly, your eyes flicker as they're dragging you out of the arena. What used to be called Elysium is now known as Purgatory. Through the paths, through the area where you have learned to train as chariot riders, you guys get yanked through, and I'm going to move you over to here. Yes, I know this arena is round, everybody. As you guys get dragged through into this little porch area, they manacle you, and you can see in the behind what was normally the training post here, this training post. They have hosted Elverax up on top, and they have all of you manacled on your knees, including the rest of the gladiators that were helping fight off this group of people who have just shown up and raided the place. As the camera comes to a close before we go into break, you can see Pox, the other goblin that you all know. She's a diviner. She comes from a family of diviners. She leans over to the group saying, "We're doomed. We have to do what they say, or we are not going to make it, anybody. This is going to be a horrible, horrible massacre." You see Belissa drawn out, and she's pegged to the ground and like a cross on the ground through her ankles and through her feet, and the gnolls are just chewing on her and pulling skin off.
Hey.
Elverax hung up on this crucifix, that training post. His leg's broken, or at least his spine is dangling. And you hear Blythe inside going, "Don't worry, Dominus. We've got it. We own the Gladiatorial Academy. It is yours to do with what you wish, and the gladiators you wish to keep. Elverax is strung up. I'll make them take care of their own." Blythe looks to one of the myrmidons, and they come out with him. And we're going to cut the camera there for intermission as they line up the group and decide who stays, who goes, and who dies. For all the gladiators that are here that are not PCs, I will allow people to vote up and down for who dies and who stays. So you have any thumbs up or thumbs down, you'll get to vote when we go through the list. I will list who they are, what they do, and their personality, and you can decide if they make it or they don't. On top of that, one of the PCs you're going to get to do a thumbs up or thumbs down on when we get back as well. So you may want to stash one. So that's the first half tonight. We're going to go into break. Norse Foundry code has been spewing up in the stream for everybody for the 15% off. When we come back, we will... Can we do our dice roll when we come back from break for the dice?
Sure.
All right. Yeah, let's do it when we come back for this one.
You should, if you've been holding on to your tickets, you can play those ticket cards now. If you want to grab some before we come back from break, that link has been playing up. You want to hit that one real quick, Jimmy?
You put this ugly
cards and.
I don't. What's the I don't know the command. Sorry.
No, that's right.
Oh, giveaway. Yeah. Here, I got it.
It's literally like $1.99 for a chance to get a set of.
Or if you were here earlier, we gave free packs away in the beginning. I think someone got a dice box out of that, a dice card out of that.
So
yeah, the dice are fucking awesome.
There's another ticket for the giveaway. So
yep. So we'll tally all those up after the break, and we'll get a winner. And you can use that link right there to grab some.
And the card has the image of the dice on them too, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes, it does.
Those are metal dice, by the way. They're not plastic, everyone. Those are metal zinc alloy dice. They are heavy, and I may or may not have accidentally stepped on the D4 when we were loading up for Norse Foundry.
Yikes.
So that's it. We'll be back in 15. Jimmy, if you want to take us to break.
See you later, folks. We'll be back.